2 months ago, I had a revelation. Can I hear hallelujah? Hallelujah. Yeah, it was about exciting as that hallelujah, my revelation. We had been bicycling in Vermont with friends. Friends 30 years old. One friend was 40 years old from college. One friend was 50 years old. I knew him from grade school. And one night we're gathering in the motel for a little happy hour. And the conversation is well, how strong are your reading glasses? How about that high and low cholesterol number? Who's had the knee replacements yet? And then it really hit me. I'm in the twilight zone. They're talking about numbers and things and whatever happened to the sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I'm in the twilight zone. A zone of another dimension of sight and sound and mind that leads to substance and matter. But this was less sound, less sight, less mind. I crossed into that twilight, more substance, of course. I went into that twilight zone. And it used to be the drug culture. And now it was just a blubbering mass of pill poppers generation. And when I got home, I was watching the news and bombarded, and the news did not bother me. It was between the news that bothered me. And I knew I was in the twilight zone, and I created a list. So here's a list of my twilight zone. There's blood thinners, arthritis, arteriosclerosis, dementia, jaundice, poor posture, whooping cough prevention, bone density, dentures, diarrhea, and COPD. There's anti-flatulence, shingles, joint pain, jaundice, osteoporosis, and rash creams, knee replacements, facelifts, varicose veins, incontinence pads, and adult diapers. There's gout, Crohn's disease, hair loss, heart checks, psoriasis, hemorrhoids, and bloating, facelifts, low T, fungal medicines, LASIK surgery, and wider teeth. There's acid, reflux, surgical arts, inflammations, infections, inspections of every orifice unmentioned. And who wants to talk about weight reduction when we could focus on erectile dysfunction? If those commercials of erectile dysfunction were on when my kids were growing up, I would have not heard the end of it. They would have blasted me forever. And think about that preacher down south, the minister who's at his congregation, a youth congregation. And he says, today we're going to talk about the resurrection. Anybody know about the resurrection? The little kid in the back goes, yeah, I know about the resurrection. What do you know about the resurrection? I know if it lasts more than 4 hours, you better call your doctor. This is my twilight zone. And the best thing about the TV, to get out of my twilight zone, I just have to hit the mute button. Then everything's much better, and I feel much better after I do that. Yeah, it used to be about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Woo, 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 woo. That baby boomer generation. Now it's about low T, joint replacement, and easy listening music. But I'm not quite at the twilight years. The twilight zone will lead into the twilight years, like my mom, who lives in a beautiful little retirement home in independent living in New York, and she has 2 friends, Sadie and Oscar. And Sadie and Oscar went down to the local drugstore, the Greenbelt drugstore, little mom and pop place. They asked for the manager. They said, hey, come here, we have a list. Do you have canes? Do you have walkers? Do you have scooters? Do you have adult diapers? Do you have those incontinence pads we've been hearing about? Do you have reading glasses, magnifying glasses, stool softeners, hearing aids, and on and on. And yeah, we have all that stuff. Why do you want to know? Well, Sadie and Oscar just look at each other's eyes. twinkle in their eyes and say, we're getting married next month. We want to know if this is a good place for our gift registry.